Hi, I'm a targeted individual, and I'm feeling the need to share some things because silence does not help targeted individuals, no matter what they say. People think that by not sharing, by not talking about what's going on with us and the people responsible for it, that perhaps they will stop, or I don't know, it's insane for people to think that way. This is a New World Order program, and their bulldogs, the CIA, are the ones perpetrating it on us. And the CIA, aka Department of Homeland Security, you can research this. Um, when it was created, Homeland Security was created. They All CIA personnel was transferred into Homeland Security except from Napoleano. While she was the Secretary of Homeland Security, she not only started this by making partners with local law enforcement, but she also started she gave them promises if they partnered with Homeland Security, but she was lying at the same time. She did not tell them that they were CIA. In fact, when she was speaking to LAPD one time, which I have the document somewhere on my computer, she said, "We are not CIA." That was a bald-faced lie. They are CIA. And if you research it, I don't suggest you use Google because Google's a part of the New World Order and you will take forever to find it. But the original staffing of Homeland Security were all CIA. Okay, so when they made partners of U.S. law enforcement agencies, it was a time during the economic crisis in America where even law enforcement with tenure were looking at layoffs. So when they came offering large grants, all the new latest technology, and a strong backing, the police agencies and things, they went for it. Sheriff, police, they all went for it. State, local, and county. They had no idea the real agenda behind it, but they tapped into the corruption that exists in these departments, and that's why we are targeted today. I worked in law enforcement. I was a sheriff's records officer, and I became a target for telling the truth. And so I've learned a lot about the technology and everything they're using on us, and I know a lot about their technique and their method. The CIA, they are from their inception corrupt. Now, do they have a front office where there's normal people doing their normal jobs that are not in the slightest bit aware that there's a covert black op within the CIA? Yes. There are many Americans working in the CIA agency that have no clue to what this corrupt underground, evil, wicked people are doing to innocent people, to people like me, like you, that have committed no crimes, have no criminal history, but we're lied on. The CIA goes to the FISA court, and we know the FISA court has become corrupt since 9/11, where they issue surveillance permission to people like the NSA, DOD, FBI, CIA on Americans just cause. And you, as the accused, never get notified. You never get to question. You never get to question witnesses. You never get to talk to a judge. You never get to say, "I want a jury trial." You never get to have an attorney. You're not even supposed to ever find out about it happening. It actually was community policing members in the country I'm in now that told me the CIA was walking around with these FISA court documents saying I was tried and convicted as a pedophile. The lying bastards, okay? They will make up any story to fit the scenario. Whenever I'm in a community or in a hotel or a hostel, they tell them I'm a pedophile. I'm in the airport, they tell them I'm a terrorist. I'm in a store, they tell them I'm a thief. Who tells them this? Well, it's not the CIA, because the CIA contracts with police, security companies to act as their front men. They are paid very handsomely to destroy your life, to give you a horrible reputation, to discredit you. And in the country that I'm in, their primary front men are some big bosses in the police department in this country. But they lie to one another. A lot of the police on the street have no idea that they're being lied to about me. But I'm a permanent resident in the country that I'm in now. And I have my FBI background check. I have my California Department of Justice background check. And I have a bunch of Freedom of Information Act, including one from the CIA. They all coincide and say, I do not have a criminal history. But do you think that make a difference to the police here? No. When I have a police officer that wants to help me, they're told to stand down, not to help me. Like, they're not going to lose their job for me. So, and they're not going to be a victim of targeting for me. So, this is what happens. I'm going to put this on pause for a minute, because I hope these are people showing up to question my resisting being tortured in this hostel. I'll get back to how that happens in a minute.